Good morning from day 15. I, as usual, overslept. It's about 7:30. My goal was to be on trail at 7, but it is so cold. I thought it would be warm. It started off really warm last night. I was sleeping in not very many clothes because it was so warm. And at maybe like 2 or 3 in the morning, I got really cold, and I got my beanie, I got my puffer, I got like my long johns on because it got really cold. And then when my alarm went off at 6 this morning, there was no way I was getting up. I was so cold. So cold. And river crossings, getting wet at 7 in the morning sounds awful. So, needless to say, I won't make it to Doc Campbell's before it closes today, but that's okay. I don't think my resupply arrives till tomorrow anyways. Yeah, so 16.4 miles till Doc Campbell's and like the campground there. I think the campground fills up, but I'm hoping there'll still be a spot by the time I get there tonight. Otherwise, I'll figure it out and I'll stealth camp before, or there's like another campground that I could potentially camp at if I need to. So yeah, a little slower of a morning. I'm so tired. Yesterday was very tiring with the, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Yesterday was very tiring with the big climb up out of 2 canyons basically, and then a really steep climb down into this canyon for the Gila. So yeah, even though I only went about 14 miles, it still was just a very tiring day. So I think my body just needs to rest, be warm. My blister, not great. After doing river crossings last night, I took a look at it and it was very nasty. It doesn't hurt very bad, but it just looks gross, so I need to just try to keep it clean. My Luco tape fell off, so I don't think I'm gonna tape it up today. I'm just gonna see how it goes. Oh, I'm so sorry. And yeah, I'm gonna slowly start to pack up. Let's see how today goes. I'll check in with you later. So I killed my coffee addiction for this hike. I used to have a cup of coffee every single morning, or I'd get a headache and I'd feel awful. And up until today, I felt fine without coffee. Sorry, I hear things. And this morning, I really would kill for a cup of coffee. I'm packing up so slow. It's so late in the day, and I'm just behind what I want to do, but I just want some coffee. Huh. Okay. Here we go. Finishing. Taking down my tent. Meh. It's 8:22 and I'm finally leaving camp. I can't believe myself. Alright, I'm gonna just focus on hiking, I think, today, so it might be a shorter video. We'll see. Alright, bye. It's a turkey. I thought it was a bobcat or something. It was huge. It was a turkey. It's slow going, but it sure is beautiful. When there's actually a trail, this is my favorite. I love being out here when there's something to follow. It's when it gets bushwhacky, and I'll show you the next example of it, but when it gets bushwhacky, it just like frustrates me because it slows me down so much. I even love the water crossings. They feel really good on my feet. They're just refreshing, so I don't even mind those. It's just like when the trail stops, it's frustrating. And this is what slows me down. Absolutely no sign of trail. Just came from over that way. There was a nice trail. And now we're crossing yet again. I've completely lost count. I've probably crossed at least 15 times and it's about 12:30. And the reason you have to do that is because the trail just ends because there's a huge cliff or what have you, rock formation, and you can't walk on this side anymore, so you have to cross. If you were wondering why you have to do that for the Gila. Slows you down a lot, but it feels so good. I really enjoy them. As long as they're not too deep, it's been quite lovely so far. I'm sure I'll get sick of it at some point, but right now it feels good. I didn't film it, but there's a cool little lagoon back there. I just came from the other side around that big rock, and the water kind of goes off that way and then pools over there. It's very cool. This is just one of the most beautiful hikes I've ever done. Hard, but so beautiful, this section. Another cool cave. It's hard to tell if that's an old dwelling or not. It might not be. Whoa. Actually, there's quite a few holes, so possible. I love New Mexico. It's so cool. All right, back to hiking. I have about just under 7 miles still till Doc Campbell's, which will be closed by the time I get there. They close at like 4 or something crazy. And then, but there's a couple campgrounds there that I can check to see if there's available spaces and have water and a bathroom and maybe a shower too. So I'm gonna try to do that tonight. But if I don't make it that far, there are places to camp on the way. So just lots of decisions to make. I have a little bit of decision fatigue right now. Like, I have to get my resupply tomorrow. Do I stay in the Doc Campbell's area once I get my resupply one more night and like kind of do a zero there? Or do I see how long it takes to get my box and hit the trail and have a short day?
but is there somewhere to camp if I have a short day? Because after that is the Cliff Dwellings, the official Cliff Dwellings park. And I don't think there's no camping there, so I don't know if there's going to be camping along the way after Doc Campbell's for a half day, if that makes sense. So I'm just tired of thinking about that type of stuff. I don't mind the hiking, it's just learning to plan day by day is making my brain a little tired. Anyways, that's it for now. Probably about to cross the river again coming up after this little ridge, so I will check in with you later. I think I just completed my last river crossing of the day. I should be getting close to a road soon. But the last river crossing went straight up to my crotch, so it was the deepest. So good thing I don't have much longer, because yeah, more of my pants are wet than have been wet all day. Most of the crossings, it's gone up to like mid-thigh, and that's been fine. And my pants, oh man, if you're looking for some good hiking pants for cheap, these are a real winner. They're from Amazon, but I really, really love them. And they have 2 zip pockets, and then a back zip pocket, and then this lower zip pocket. And I use that for trash while I'm hiking. So all my snack trash doesn't go in my hip belt pocket. It goes in that trash pocket. I don't know if you can read that, but it says Turkey Creek. There are a lot of turkeys that way, so aptly named. Anyways, if you need a recommendation for pants, let me know, because these are awesome and they dry so quick. And they have cinches at the bottom, so you can wear them like loose or like cinched in. They're really lightweight and breathable. They're not great for if you're cold, but then you put your rain pants on or your wind pants on. All right, I probably won't record much more today, because hopefully I'll be sleeping in a campground, and I don't want to record if people are around me, but we'll see. And we'll even see if I can get into the campground. Oh look, I do have one more crossing. Never mind. Oh, this one might be deep too, though. We'll see. Oh my God, there's a bridge. Oh, so pretty. Civilization. Oh, today has been one of my favorite days. Challenging, but just incredibly beautiful. Contemplative. Oh, there's people over there. I see them under the bridge. All right, I'm gonna say goodbye for now. I might see you later. I might not. And if not, I will see you tomorrow for day 16.